Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Go check out my website at skyazrael.com if you want life coaching or mentoring. I want to talk about working your core. Everybody out there should be exercising regularly. You should be doing cardio, you should be doing weight training. You may want to add a regimen of stretching or some sort of yoga. But when you're exercising, particularly when you're weight training, or when you're doing your daily exercises, I do both a daily exercise regimen at the house here, and then I also go to the gym 6 days a week. I go to Gold's Gym and do just traditional weight training. As you get older, as you age, your core is going to get weaker. Your whole body gets weaker. You atrophy and you lose like 1% or 3% muscle mass per year naturally after the age of 40. So you need to get on top of your exercise and your nutrition, so you don't end up some weak little old man, unless you want to be. I told myself I don't want to be some weak little 80-year-old. I know a guy who's 83. He's older than Joe Biden, our feeble, delirious president. This guy's 83. I see him at the gym, big black guy. He's a bodybuilder. Not just a regular workout boy like maybe you or me. This guy's a bodybuilder. Big, giant monster. He's like a god. His body is amazing, and he's 83. He'll lift more weight than on just his workout reps than I could lift just once, and he's 83. So you don't have to be some little old man in a wheelchair if you don't want to be. I'm going to be one of those old guys that you young little 25-year-olds are terrified of. I'm going to be 85 years old, and you little young punks are going to be like, ah, shit, don't fuck with that guy. Every single day, 7 days a week, as long as I'm not injured or something's wrong, but I try to stay disciplined. I do 2 workouts, and I want to run through my first workout, the core workout, the workout that I do at the house here. And I suggest that a lot of you guys out there, women too, get down with some version of this. There's many, many, many different types of exercises, and if you want to go through exercises, geez, there's hundreds of them. You can contact me. We can set up some time and put you on a nice workout schedule. Not everybody needs that kind of thing, and you have YouTube at your feet here, at your fingertips here, and you can, within 3-4 minutes, find out just about any information you need on the planet. What I do in the morning is a series of body weight exercises without weights, without bands, without dumbbells, although I do have that stuff here at the house. And you don't need a workout room. You can have a studio apartment and just put some workout bands, maybe an exercise ball, one of those roll-up mats. You might use that for your yoga, your stretching, some of your floor exercises. You can put all that stuff in a closet and bust it out once a day, and you have yourself a little home gym. People don't have any excuse, but this workout you can just do. You could do this in a prison cell. You could do this in a park if you're homeless. You could do this in a hotel room if you're traveling. I do crunches because I'm trying to work on my core. Crunches are great. I try not to overdo any of this stuff. So when I do my morning workout, I pick 6 or 7 exercises, 8 exercises, maybe 10, I don't know, just depends. All different core exercises. I'll do 3 sets. I do usually between 10 and 20 reps, trying to push it closer to 20. So 3 sets of 20. This is body weight stuff. So I'll do crunches. I'll do bridges. You can look up some of this. I'm not going to demonstrate here, so if you're not familiar with some of these terms, you can easily look it up, and there'll be pictures on Google, videos of how to do it. Bridges are good. They work from your below your butt, your glutes, the back of your legs, your hamstrings, all the way up to your lower back. That's a great area to target, and do these every single day. A lot of men don't work out their glutes, their butt muscles, and your hip muscles, and your lower abdomen, that whole area, your glutes, your hips, and your lower abdomen, you need to have a strong core. You need to have that lower part of your core rock solid, as hard as a rock. When you do any lifting, when you're doing turnings, when you're just doing your regular movements throughout the day, those are the muscles that you're using. When you get injured in the gym, it's very often, when you're weight training, it's very often the lower part of your core that gets injured, mainly because people are weak there. They don't work it out. If you're an 85-year-old man, like my grandfather, my grandfather's a little older than that, but he's broken his hip several times. Not just once, but several times. I'm not trying to blame him. I'm not victim shaming here. But he's never worked out a single day in his life. If he had, Captain Hindsight, if he had, he wouldn't have been in those situations. We have another member of our family. She's a cousin. She's 103. She's older than my grandfather by a good amount. And she goes to the gym every day. She's not in a wheelchair. She's never broken her hip. You see her jogging down the street at 103 years old. I'll do, after my bridges, I may do some planks, some front planks, you know, where you're got your elbows in contact and your feet, and then I may do some side planks. You can look up a video of the side planks. They're a little bit more hard to do. They're a little more balance. Now, planking is a little controversial. Some people hate it. It's not bad as an isometric exercise for your core. And that's all we're doing here, is just strengthening our core. I do these every day, every morning. This will help you get rid of your gut. It'll help you tighten up. You want to have some abs, so when you take your shirt off and you look like you're sexy, this is how you're going to get it. You can do squats. Now, you know, I do squats in the gym, which I hate. But if you're doing squats in the gym, you should be doing a body weight squat also, to practice your form, to get your knees and your hips and your movements right. So it gets you get a memory in your mind about how you're supposed to move, the proper movement, so you don't hurt yourself. But also, it strengthens the little tiny muscles, so when you do have a load on you, you're ready to do it. But if you think about a squat, and you just squat down and stand back up, that's a common movement that you're going to do probably daily during your normal work for the rest of your life. And it works a good part of your core. People love squat for leg workouts because it works most of the muscles in your legs, but it also can work lower back, abs. It's a great core workout. And you can sit and do squats. I did them just sitting on the sofa. Just sitting right here on the sofa, I have other sofa there, and just stand, you know, just doing them. And the sofa works out fine. I have this sofa that I'm sitting on is a low sofa. It's real low. So I can almost sit down and I'll be in a perfect squat position at the low point and then stand straight up. You could do 200 of those. Just sit and watch a TV show and do 200 squats. I do push-ups. Push-ups are great. Work your core, work your shoulders, work your chest, work your abdomen. You want to research what perfect form is on push-ups. I guarantee you that 9 out of 10 of you people watching, I only get 10 people usually watching, so 9 of you are doing push-ups incorrectly. I was. And learn the proper positioning for your shoulders, for your chest, for your elbows as you're going through your movement, what a full range of motion looks like when you're doing push-ups, and it will greatly help you with your gains and just strengthening your core. Now, you can do all of those. There's several others that I do. I lay on my side on the floor on my mat, and I do a leg raise where I'm on my side and I raise my leg, kind of like a scissor kind of thing. That works your hips. I do a bicycle on my back, kind of like a bicycle kind of thing with your feet. That works your core. There's many of them. There's like hundreds of these. I have a little pull-up bar that goes in the doorway. You could buy those from Target. I think mine costs $10 or $15, and it's sturdy. I'm 200 pounds, 6'2", and I can blast out pull-ups on that thing in a couple different positions. They give you a couple different hand positions. Just here at the house, get a phenomenal workout. I also have, it cost me I think $15, a little dip station. And you just go up to it, you can do dips. I like doing dips. Works your shoulders, works your core. I do these every day. Even if I'm not going to the gym, I put it in my morning program. This will help you tremendously. I can't even tell you how much value there will be, not just physically, but mentally, to start your day in a mode of power, where you feel strong and you have put in your work. You are ready for the day. It's all food for thought.